Hi, Ashish. I do have a list from a previous list. I had a lot of people on and then they left. I don't know what was going on. It was more a YouTube thing than it was. Hi, Jamie. I think it was more of a YouTube thing than anything else because, like, literally, I had no one online. It's really, really weird. It was like it was stopping, like, or blocking people from going on or putting my video out there. Really, really strange. I hope it doesn't continue happening. I'll post your question if you're there still, because YouTube is playing up this morning. I don't know why. Okay, general for you, Irma. Let's have a look. I'll do the normal spread that I normally do. What's behind you? Okay, what energy are you working with in and around this time? External influence or energy. Challenge, possible challenge. Patience is your challenge. Okay, how can you work with this challenge? Spirit's advice and focus. And blessings, possible blessings. Wow. So it's a very spiritual time for you. Mel, you could be like really focused on another person. I want to say, like, it could be like you could be interested in someone or just connections with others. I think it's a really a good social week for you this week to get out there and to see old friends, to get in touch with new people, to find your tribe, right? There could be female friends, I'm going to say, in your life. This card, the Three of Cups, is very much in this deck, the Morgan Greer, definitely females, okay? They are all wearing the color red. So make sure that you are hanging out with, being around people that are grounded and also that are going to support your grounding. And, you know, you may have lots of conversations this week with especially female friends. There's something here about health, eating properly, making sure that you are, maybe you're starting a new diet regime. There's avocados on here. I don't know if that means anything to you. Tomatoes and oranges. That's interesting. But what's behind you is not being able to make a decision, or maybe you've been juggling a lot. I feel that that's behind you. I think that you've dropped some things in your life and you're only prioritizing certain people or situations. We have the Seven of Pentacles in your external influence. That is Mercury retrograde energy, and I do feel Mercury retrograde will be a very good time where you're able to reassess certain things in your life, especially finances and friendships. I want to say you may be looking at the people that are around you and saying, you know, are these people resonating with my energy anymore? Okay. Your challenge is patience. We're going to clarify that. Patience on what? If you're feeling like this is illusions or breaking through illusions, if you've got decisions to make, it can be blah blah blah, it can be platonic and or romantic friendships, okay? But I do feel it's a social week for you where you're really looking at your friendships, and you may have to be patient or flexible with a certain person, or even with yourself, about how, you know, maybe you're not seeing something on an emotional level with certain people in your life. Spirit saying be patient with this, they will show you, okay? We've got Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is nice, a new doorway opening up for you, a new opportunity, possibly financially. We have how can you work with this challenge? Just focus on yourself. Make sure you're doing all things in moderation this week, especially in regards to, you know, your health, like your physical health. Spirit is advising you here to get interested in something, right? The Page of Swords is curious. He is curious about his surroundings. there could be an opportunity that you don't see right now. It is on the bottom of the deck, and this could come up, and you may be battling whether to break free of that old way of doing things, old way of being, behaving, old patterns, anything that you want to sort of break free from, any personal addictions as well that you may have. The Seven of Wands is here. This is in Spirit's advice, and this is saying to, like, you know, stand your ground here. If someone is coming to you with some sort of information, it can be gossip as well. It can be like something that is not even true. Okay, so that's why the illusions card is there as your challenge. So there's a need to just stand your ground and follow your own lead here, not necessarily listen to others. Blessings, we have the Magician. This is really nice. This is something about spirituality, and also knowing you can break free here of something and break free of some sort of mental prison as well. I'm getting that swords energy is really lifting off there. Could be something to do with love as well, or romantic relationships, okay? So you're getting more clarity on what to do as far as cutting. Look at that big sword there. He's got scythe, cutting something out. You've got new love as well. So this is in your blessings position. You've also got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there is an outpouring of more peace, more love. Go check out the Saturn-Neptune conjunction in 0 degrees of Aries video that I just did live. And then YouTube wasn't putting it out there as a live video, it's like live question video, because it's used to my algorithm, I'm sure. So I had to start another video, but go check that out for your sun or rising. But the blessings coming in are definitely the ending of a certain way of being, certain way of living, and you're looking at more peace and looking at relationships, the relationships in your life, and you know who is making you peaceful, who is not, okay? Who brings chaos and conflict, and who brings peace and love. So you're looking at that, and you're standing your ground this week, which is really, really good. Okay. Hi Firebird, how are you? Jamie, I put you on the list. We had Barker on the original list. I have an original list, but I'm just going to go with the ones Firebird. Jamie, post your question. I don't know if Elaine is back on. Olympia, I'll put you on the list. Jamie, post your question, then we'll do Jasmina. I don't know why I've only got 3 people online. It's very unusual for my lives. It is Friday night, however, so who knows. Okay, let's have a look. Jamie, I'm okay, I'm tired. Okay, I'm getting teas with you, like different types of teas. So I don't know if you've been buying different teas or any sort of supplements that you take, you know, that's not going to affect any medication, of course, that you're currently on. So there's something here about supplements and even teas to calm the nervous system. There's something about your nervous system here as well, okay? Make sure that you're looking after yourself. You're spending a lot of time right now on thinking about your next step. Queen of Pentacles is here, and the Nine of Cups in your past. So you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be your energy. Someone could have been quite selfish. I'm picking up like someone's being like really standing their ground and not really budging on something, not being flexible either, you know, with themselves, the situation, or with you. This is in your past, okay? So I do feel that you need to sort of just like retract your energy. This person could have been reaching out to you. It could have been like, if you had a conversation with this person, it could have been all about sort of them, all right? And not much about you. So just be careful of selfish behavior with others. Let's have a look at your current energy. King of Wands, Sag, Aries, Leo, masculine, and High Priestess. Let's get one more card on that. Page of Cups. There could be a masculine coming in or is in your life. This is someone who's apologizing to you, or you're apologizing to them, either or, okay? It's definitely a masculine energy. I feel good energy with this though, like you got the High Priestess here in the upright. So yeah, use your internal sort of like gut feeling about this person, whether this person is being genuine or not. It could be a family member as well. All right. I do feel this person does love and care about you. It could be a father. It could be someone coming in giving you advice, or has given you advice in the past. But there's definitely a peace. I'm hearing just like a truce here coming through, okay? Excuse me. Let's have a look at external influence or energy. You have another person. So, you know, this week you may have a lot of people around you. You've got 4 people on the table already. Okay, why is the Queen of Cups here? The 9 of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. So there could be a Virgo in your life, somebody that like is holding, like this could be the person apologizing or coming in and being open with their emotions. In this deck, she has the cup is very wide open here. It's about loving, caring energy here. Let's have a look at your challenge. Is the Virgo again, okay? So there's challenging, like, can this be revived or not? Or the Virgo may be really, whoever the Virgo is, may really be, because you've got triple Virgo here on the table. Actually, you've got more than that, because you've got the 9 of Cups as well. All right, something could have happened in September or even August 2025, or at the end of the year. You've got the Hermit energy here with the Star. All right. So there could be hope, and the Star talks about hope as well. There could be hope for this relationship. You're definitely dealing with a lot of people this week, okay? Just take it easy, take your time in regards to other people, how you approach them. Always like stand your ground for yourself first though. I'm hearing like know your limits. That could be in any, you know, area, health-wise, spiritually, emotionally, physically, or mentally. To know your limits. How can you work with the challenge or this person? Yeah. Protection energy, protect your energy. It's time to stand your ground here, but not think that the worst is going to happen. So it's important not to think something's not going to repeat itself again. It's important to look at the lessons you've learned from this situation, okay? And there's a lot of pain here with this 9 of Wands. But I do feel, and again, it's another Virgo energy. It's time to work together, possibly with this person, for everything to sort of like turn out well with the 10 of Pence here. Okay, more Virgo energy, because this is a very strong connection. So you could be very much so like talking to a Virgo, discussing things this week, especially about the past energy. But it's important to put things like, you know, there may be some things you never know. All right, there may be some things you never know. Just leave it, let it be, Spirit's saying. Spirit's advice and focus is Page of Wands. A new beginning, that Aries energy, finding your passion, needing to go with that, needing to like really focus on that, taking a trip, planning a trip, possibly with the Virgo, okay? Beautifying your home, buying something nice for yourself or your home. This can also indicate travel. There's the home energy. Things are going to get more stable and solid and safe in regards to your environment where you live, and safe travels I'm hearing as well, okay? Let's have a look at your blessings this Aries reset, this cosmic reset is going to be a blessing. You're stepping into your power in the future, okay? You could be dealing with the masculine as well. Mother, father energy, wow. I don't know if your mother and father are still alive, like on this earth, I mean, right? They're not in spirit. Maybe they are in spirit. Maybe one of them is. You have some sort of like very strong team of ancestors, angels, guides, supporting you and helping you, though, either like on like in the physical plane or in the spiritual plane. So just know that, okay, it's really important to let go of any trust issues or things that you'll never know or don't know or can't recall, okay, here. It's important to just let that go. And to know that you have this fresh new start, that you can create anything, especially stability and safety, okay? You may have been battling on a mental level as well. There is an opportunity coming in. It is a blessing, a new doorway open. And you know, you're not moving with this right now, especially like in the month of February, but moving into March, you're definitely being given the green light by Spirit to move forward on a project or something, and to walk away from the past or the thoughts of the past. It's time to build something new. I feel it's for yourself. It could be literally with this like Virgo as well, but it's also for yourself, okay? Starting an online business, anything to do with your passions, anything that can excite you. I'm also getting reading for you as well. If you don't read, go get a really good book or well-renowned book. There's nothing like getting lost in a book, okay? Because it really supports your mental and your focus, okay? Right, that was your reading. Jasmina is next. I don't have a lot of people online today. I was already on for half an hour before, so we're moving up to the hour shortly. A general for Yvette. Hi, Yvette, I will put you on the list. Sorry, a general for Jasmine. Is it Jasmina? Jasmina. The Mac Beauty. Hi, the Mac Beauty. Okay, I'll put you on the list. Then we have Firebird after Jasmina. Jasmina, let's have a look at your general. Recent past for Jasmina. You have the Chariot. Wow. So the Chariot talks about Spirit's lead, okay? Spirit is with you, whether it's ancestors, your angels protect you, your guides guiding you, God, whatever, or whoever you pray to. You could have got some sort of direction from Spirit, like literally had a dream or a sign that is like, yeah, I have to go in that direction, or this really strong magnetic pull towards something or someone in the recent past. And this is really good, like this is good for you. It's going to fill your cup. It's going to like help you to be emotionally satisfied. It could even be a person, all right? You stood your ground possibly on something. We have the number 7 here. We have the 7 at the bottom of the deck. So you definitely like followed Spirit's guidance, followed your own intuition, your own higher self towards something here, okay? Let's have a look at what you're working with right now. Queen of Pence, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That could be your energy, Jasmina. I don't know what sign you are or rising, so you can let me know if you want to. We've got the Knight of Wands. This could also be external influence, like other people around you. Sagittarius energy. 7 of Wands is like protecting your space, protecting your energy, against others, especially people who are in and out. People come in, do or say what they want to do or say, and then leave the situation. So you're defending your right to your speech here, you're defending your space, you're protecting your energy, okay? Do you know your rising sign, Jasmina? All right, let's have a look at your external. 6 of Swords. Perhaps something you hear is going to help you to start something new here. I really like this energy. There is some sort of new soul I feel that you have with yourself. It could be with other people, but I feel it's more like your energy. There is the Sun, which has 2 people on at the bottom of the deck. So this is external to you. There could be a new contract. There's something external like career focus or study, that you're mentally like, yes, I want to really focus on this now. So this is really nice energy, okay? Or there is a new contract coming in for you soon. So keep positive of mind. Let's look at your challenge. We have the 4 of Pentacles. That's that lack of mentality. Like the next one is like, if we hang on too tightly to how we expect something to be, or especially finances here, you know, the next card is the 5, which can leave us in a state of lack of mentality where spirit, we're telling the universe we don't have something. So it's important to let go of any mindset on a lack of type of energy. How can you work with this challenge? The Tower, okay. Scorpio, the Hierophant. You can work with this challenge by asking spirit. We've got the Saturnian energy here with Taurus and Scorpio, that Mars energy. I know we have Mars coming into astrology. It's squaring Neptune, I'm pretty sure, which will bring about big changes, especially in your career here. So no, you can work with the challenge of feeling you don't have enough on a financial level by knowing that things are going to really change. So this is a really nice Tower. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, this is a beautiful Tower. So if you haven't got a lot of financial wealth, or to feel stable in a financial level, that is definitely changing really, really soon, okay? You're getting possibly new work, or working in a new sector of where you already work, okay? I'm getting strong career vibes, especially with the Ten of Pentacles being here. So there's a big change coming, big change coming here. Let's have a look at Spirit's advice and focus. Okay, the Star, yeah, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on, you know, what you want to bring in. If you want to especially leave a job and start another one, or get a job if you're not working, okay, it's very much so highlighted here with the 3 of Pentacles, which is in a positive aspect, right? In Aquarius here with the 6 of Swords, and we also have Aquarius. So definitely this timeline of Aquarius is a lot to do with your career and your safety, security, and being balanced therein, okay? Ask Spirit for guidance. You got the High Priestess as well. Ask Spirit to bring your dreams and wishes to fruition. And if you have some dreams and wishes that are not aligned spiritually to what you should be doing, Spirit will lead you in the direction you need to be going, okay? So keep, like, I'm seeing 8 of Wands. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ace of Cups. Nice. Okay, I was seeing the 8 of Wands. Let's see what comes out. As far as, like, keep applying for work online. This moon energy is going to be a blessing to you on the 3rd of March. Something could definitely be really shown to you after the eclipse, where you're able to sort of like go, yep, I'm starting my new beginning of some kind, okay? And it's definitely to do with training, studying, or learning something new in regards to career. There could be a masculine supporting you in regards to this as well. And there's the Ace of Wands, right? That growth, that new beginning, and the new opportunity. So there's some blessings coming your way. A lot of spiritual strength is being given to you here. Look at this. We've got the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, learning something new, or focusing or redirecting your energy to learn something new. You've got the Ace of Wands, you've got someone supporting you here, and new opportunities. So really, really, really nice energy, okay? Firebird, post your question. It's always good to have a general at this time, especially with all the cosmic things going on, because Spirit will just bring forward what you need to know the most. If anyone would like to donate to the channel, I really appreciate it. If you want your reading next as well, especially, okay? We have Firebird, then Olympia. I don't know if Olympia's still here. Yvette and the Mac Beauty. We have Firebird. Okay. Who is the Scorpio to you? Who is that person to you? Mahesh, I'll put you on the list. Astra Seed, hi. A Star Seed, sorry. Okay, let's have a look, Firebird, at your reading. How does the Scorpio view you at this time? So let's have a look at the recent past or past energy. Eight of Pentacles, sorry. Eight of Pentacles. You could have worked on a project with this person. You could have worked very, very closely with this person. And then there's some sort of like Seven of Cups illusion type of energy. You are emotionally confused about them or why they detracted their energy, or like there's a lot of mental here, thinking a lot about this person. There's some sort of emotional illusion here. Like, why did they do that, or why are they like this? They've changed in some sort of way here, Firebird. They've changed in some sort of way. Or you feel that they've changed, even if it's a little. They may have been going through something emotionally as well. Or you have. But there's like you are not friends like you used to be type of energy here, okay? I don't know whether this person is dealing with a masculine or someone else. Like, I'm not picking it up really, really strongly. I feel this person is thinking of either moving away or moving on, possibly from where you work, or deciding about it, or studying, or this could be your energy. I feel there's some exciting news coming up, like in regards to your friendship though. Things are going to get a bit more stable, especially if you've been worried about this friendship. Perhaps you've been emotionally open with this person, but they're very closed. Yeah, Four of Cups. You may be wanting to be open, or wanting this person to be more emotionally open to you. Perhaps they just don't talk to you like they used to, or don't share their secrets, or don't share their energy with you like they used to. Really strange. What is going on with this person? They're trying to get mentally balanced about something. There could be a child involved here. Could be a family situation. There could be money involved, finances, a home. They're needing to get more clarity on what's going on in their life here. Yeah, there's definitely a masculine around them. I think they have some decisions to make in their life. They could be thinking about moving away from a controlling person or a situation. I don't think it's about work. I think it's about where they live, something about where they live or who they live with. And they're really struggling. They sort of like with this on a mental level. They want to sort of do this themselves. They want to make some sort of decision themselves. It's almost like they don't want others to know their problems or their difficulties, okay? They're going to get it together, all right? I think there's going to be an apology coming in from this person that they cut you off or abandoned you in some sort of way on an energetic level in the future, but they're just sorting some things out here in their life. They want, yeah, they're waiting for things to fall into place. They could be they could have Aries in their chart, okay? They're getting support from Spirit. What I would do, I'm asking Spirit's advice here, is to pray for this person to get the support and the advice and guidance that they need at this time. All right? Because something is like coming around for this person, like something is not over. We've got the never-ending story in the reverse. They're dealing with something either from the past or a love situation even, or where they live. Like they're not reciprocal with this energy. They don't want this other person in their life. Could be a father, it could be an ex. Okay, yeah, orphaned. You're feeling like this, I feel, but I don't think you should feel like this. I think they're dealing with something they don't want you to know about, or don't want to have to, like, they don't want to emotionally dump on you, so they're dealing with it on their own. That's what I feel here. What is your intuition telling you? Because you're right. Spirit's saying follow your intuition because you're right about something. This person is definitely moving away from a difficult place, but they're coming towards a happier place. Use your intuition. If you don't feel right around this person, if you feel that they're not being faithful, truthful, or honest to you, then you need to follow that intuition. But I feel it's more to do with them and others than them with you, if that makes sense, okay? So I would pray for this person to get the support they need. But I actually see you coming through the other side of this because you've got the Star and the Magician in the future energy and the Two of Wands. I saw the Page of Cups before at the bottom of the deck as well. There it is. There's that apology, or I'm sorry, I didn't want to open what was on. You're seeing clear, especially during Mercury retrograde, and then you've got the Sun, which is like a more clearer understanding of what's happened and possibly a better connection with them in the future. So I don't actually see that it's them and you. I feel it's like more like them and another person, or dealing with another person. Okay, we've got Olympia if you're there, and Yvette is after Olympia. Now I will have a break very soon. Please, guys, let me know who is here. I've got 7 people online. It hasn't even reached the 10 people today. Very, very strange. Vanessa, post your question. Vanessa, post your question. Yvette, please hold on. There's something coming in possibly around that, a lunar eclipse in March, on the 3rd of March, okay? Yes, I'm going to say you're definitely starting a new job soon because you have the Three of Pentacles, okay? And the Three of Pentacles are new contracts, so it's important to be very positive. If you're thinking negatively about this in any way, you need to like just work on that. Even just ask Spirit to remove any negative feelings or thoughts or pessimism in your spirit, soul, or in your mind about this situation. But you could get some clarification at the beginning of March. The 3rd of March is coming through. Specifically here, we've got the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. So the 3rd of March is the lunar eclipse, okay, in Virgo, right? This is a yes. Spirit's saying yes, okay? You're definitely being aligned with the people you're supposed to be with. You're getting money here. This is payout money, right? This is being compensated for the work that you do by getting paid. And this is a new adventure, okay? This is really nice. Your job could also involve travel. You could be meeting new people as well, possibly younger than yourself. There's a need here to stop being defensive or thinking that the worst is going to happen and that you're not going to get it or get a job, because you know you need to release that. There's the devil in the reverse. I do feel that you're very like I don't think defensive with anyone else, but it's more like I'm never gonna get this. Things always work out bad for me. Like whether I put out good vibes or not, it's not gonna happen. Try not to do that. You need to let go of that type of mindset. You got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Wands. A lot of fire energy coming out today with that Aries 0 degrees. You will be possibly learning something new. You could also be dealing with fire sign masculines or fire signs in general, okay? It doesn't have to be masculine. So Spirit's saying to you, like, to do say a prayer to God, to your guides, to ask to stop like feeling this negative or defensive energy in your mind, like I'm never gonna get it type of thing, okay? I'm just never gonna get it. It's that type of energy, but like it is coming in for you. You do have the Three of Pentacles. You do have the Six of Pentacles, so that's money coming in as well. And then there's this beautiful connection, possibly with people you're supposed to meet as well. I don't know if you're single or coupled, but who knows, right? With this new job, if you're single, you could meet the love of your life as well. That could be coming in for you, right? Hi, Soga. Okay, thank you, Vanessa. Olympia or Yvette. If you miss your turn, you miss your turn, guys. I am not going... Okay, Olympia and Yvette, please read the disclaimer in the description box, guys. It's important that you're aware of that. Spirit is just bringing the cards that they're bringing me, right? But we can change our trajectory with 1 second of every day. So just be very aware of that, okay? Why is Federico stalking you? Oh dear. Well, I don't know whether they're stalking you online or what's going on, or if they are at all. What are their intentions? 8 of Cups, they're healing. So I don't know if this person has been rejected by you or you were in a relationship with them in the past. You've also got eclipse energy here, 3rd of March, or since the eclipse on the 17th of February. Something could have happened on the 17th of February also, okay? You are very spiritual and you are very aware of, like, as far as your intuition goes. So why do you think they're stalking you? Did this relationship end badly? Okay, change your page, block them. Do people even use Facebook anymore? I don't know. 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes we just have to, what's that saying? It's almost like, just like, you may have to like remove your whole page here, I'm feeling, okay? Why are they stalking you? They still like have like, love as they see it for you, okay? This could be happening, this could have been happening for 3 months as well, I'm picking up. 2 months, 3 months, okay? They're hoping, and they're being patient, they're hoping that like you will get together again, that you can even have a friendship, all right? They're hoping that things will like go back to how they used to be. So you could have been friends with this person in the past, okay? I think they will like move away from you. They're on, like, you're on their mind a lot, and I think that like that will change and move away from that in the future. There is a lot of emotional disappointment from their end here, okay? Because it was something that didn't start, or like you may have had a relationship and it just didn't go anywhere because you possibly decided it wouldn't, and they're really disappointed emotionally, okay? They're going through healing here. They still hold a candle to you or your friendship, whatever it was, all right? So what do you need to do? Hey, welcome. Hi, Brittany. How you going? You've got the 7 of Wands. You need to stand your ground. You need to protect your energy because you know you're never going to be friends with this person. It's definitely over. You know the pain it's caused, though, or what they're going through, because possibly you've been through a similar situation before where you've like not been wanted by somebody else, okay? But stand your ground, protect your energy. Don't like, yeah, so that he's going to possibly keep trying to come in. This is not going to like end. That's why I said you may have to like completely remove your page and start a new one. Like I said, you don't even have to have it. You could just start a page and tell everyone that is your friend on there to go follow you somewhere, another page or whatever. I mean, unless you have a business on there, do you really need it? I think we're moving away from, you know, especially on a spiritual level in this new timeline, people are going to start boycotting certain platforms. We got the 4 of Cups, so he may want to come in, or he may keep trying to come in. Make your page private. I don't know. Right? You need to make it private in some sort of way. You may have to research more about that, or go see an IT specialist so that you can block them completely from going on your page. 10 of Wands. It will pass. This too will pass. 10 of Wands, okay? This burden will be over. Why? When this person realizes they're not getting anywhere, trying to affect your emotions, okay? The Chariot in the reverse. Yeah, they're going to find something else to focus on in the future, but I don't think it's going to end really quickly. They may still want to sort of like come in, but I think they're going to have a new opportunity coming in for them. I would protect your energy though. Keep yourself safe. That's not like a warning, but like, you know, if someone's stalking you, if someone's like commenting or being malicious or dangerous in any sort of way, you need to like, you know, protect your energy. Welcome to my chair, Brittany. How are you going? Post your question. Thank you, Yvette. That was your reading. Okay, let's have a look at your recent past in love, and possibly like the people that are going to come up from your past, present, and even your future. But let's have a look and see. I'm going to ask Spirit to bring forward like sun sign people, right? Obviously, you probably know who these people are, like as far as their sun sign, not necessarily their rising, because we don't always, unless we know someone quite well, we don't always know their full birth chart, right? So let's have a look at recent past with love and show me, Spirit. This might actually end up being like an energy reading, or as far as like love is concerned and what, you know, your feelings about love, etc. So we have Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords. I do feel it's your energy. The Empress, which is really nice. You've been putting yourself first, your business first. The Three of Wands, you've been looking at areas of your business you can add to or grow in some sort of way. And you've been very, very focused on that. We have an Aries. There's been a masculine in your life that's really like you've been very interested in the recent past or the past. And you're like, you've come out as the Empress and the Emperor together. So this person could be quite close in age to you, or this person was a good match. Possibly you were very focused as well on this particular person. And then you have the Lovers in the reverse. So something didn't go as well or as planned with a particular person. Perhaps this person was very much more focused on finances and other things in their life, and you realize this person was like married to their job or something. Okay, this is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Libra, Taurus. This is Aries. So any of those signs. We also have Gemini in the reverse, but I feel it's more like what happened energy than the sign itself. Okay, I'm going to put all this back in the deck because I want, like, if that person resurfaces in the future, I want like that to show up if it needs to. So you're really focusing on yourself right now, and that's what Spirit wants you to do, like your business, your finances, Wheel of Fortune, because you're wanting to grow something here. So I'm picking up a lot of business vibes with you. Okay, let's look at love though, please, Spirit, in the present. Yeah, you've let go of something. You've let go of a person that you thought it would work out with, but it sort of just didn't. They were married to their job. I just feel that. I keep saying that, okay? All right. Whoever they were, you've got Virgo energy here. You've got Libra energy. So you could have let go of someone who is a Virgo or a Libra. You're definitely really focused on your money right now. Like, you'll date and stuff, but you're not like overly focused on love. And there's the Emperor in the reverse now. So that Emperor, that possibly someone who is quite controlling or wanted to control you, you're definitely letting go of that person. They may try and come back in there. I'm just going to say that, okay? Then we have in the future energy a King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm asking Spirit for signs. So this is really nice because it's more of like a loving, caring, compassionate energy. Not that the other signs aren't, but this is very much my King of Love, which can encompass all signs, but it's saying this is like the love of my life. This is the twin flame, this is soulmate energy, okay? And then you've got the Ten of Wands. I feel that they're going through something right now in regards to a possible third party. So it's showing me this person hasn't turned up in your life, but it's showing me what they're going through right now, okay? And they're possibly going through a third party situation where someone was unfaithful to them. Yeah, look at that, 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's just to clarify. Okay, so show me the future with this person. Queen of Pentacles, is that your energy? Let's see what else. Someone turned their back on them, or is turning their back on them right now. Yeah, and there's a lot of emotional pain and disappointment. So this person is going through some sort of healing. So until you come together, like, Spirit won't bring you together until this person has gone through some sort of emotional release because of the deceit. Look at that Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Children could be involved. Money could be involved. My goodness. Okay. And Spirit's really showing me your future person that you're going to be with. So this might not even be round the corner, and I'm not going to give you a time frame. I'm sorry, I'm not. Because, you know, it depends upon how long this takes and everyone else that's involved to get onto that, like, path towards you, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, so they're very in defensive mode right now. They're protecting their energy. They're going through a lot of emotional pain, possibly, or just, emotional disappointment. They're hoping that this had worked out with this person as well, but it's not, okay? Let's look at your energy with this person in the future. The World, there's the opportunity, right. So there's the opportunity for you and this person to come together. And it's happening, Libra energy. Now, it doesn't mean to say that it's the Libra coming back from the past, okay? Unless that was their story, all right? So unless that's a Libra story that you already know about, then it's not a Libra coming back in, okay? If that makes sense. So things are definitely balancing out for them. For all, like, the love that they do have to share, for being loyal, right? The justice, for being true, for doing the right thing. It's someone's not done the right thing by them. And there's the Sun, okay? So you guys are coming together. And there will be a time, but it has to be divine timing, which is sort of like saying soulmate energy to me, okay? You both need to be in the right mental headspace. And you both need to go through some sort of healing. So I would continue dating. I wouldn't hang around and wait for this person, okay? They could, yeah. There they are coming in. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords. So you're very decisive. You cut off people you know straight away, or don't even entertain them. You're like, you know what you want on a mental level. But this person is going through, you know, a lot. And a lot of, like, abandonment issues. Yeah. But, I mean, there's passion here for you guys in the future. I don't know how long this is going to take to play out. If you want a private reading, though, Brittany, I'm doing half-price readings this week till tomorrow, actually. It's Friday, so till Sunday. If you want to get more information and we can dig deep into that, you can send me an email. That was your reading. Olympia, if you're there. The Mac Beauty, if you're there. I don't think it's the Libra coming back in. I think it's someone completely else, okay? Someone completely different. Olympia or the Mac Beauty. If you're not here, I will call someone else. I won't be on for too long. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's not throwing out my videos or my videos this morning. Perhaps because I shared something yesterday with my viewers on the post section of my channel. Guys, go ahead and watch that. It probably didn't like that. Who knows? Okay. Okay. I'm going to call some names. If you're not here, I'm going to probably leave the feed today. We'll try again tomorrow evening. We're going to be doing Mercury retrograde storyline for the 26th of Feb, moving forward for 3 weeks into March.